Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video and welcome to Texas. We are back here in Dallas and we are in our new apartment for 2 weeks. We arrived early yesterday morning and had a super busy day, so I wasn't picking up the camera and I wasn't vlogging because I was just about getting everything done in terms of my own training, my cardio, work, check-ins, getting our car, getting our food shop, like all of the normal bits that we do to get set up when we are away from home. But we are all settled. We slept pretty well on the flight, pretty well last night, not too bad. A little bit of jet lag, a little bit of waking up in the middle of the night. But if you're not following me on Instagram, you would have seen all of my stories yesterday. So that's where you need to be in case I aren't vlogging. But it's just gone 8:30 this morning. It is rest day for me. Darren is actually training today. He took a rest day yesterday because he's going to be training with Luke and somebody else at the gym. I've actually booked in to have a massage, but I'm just standing here right now looking out at this awesome apartment block that we're in with all of the pools and jacuzzis outside. It's absolutely freaking stunning. I'm going to take you on a little bit of an apartment tour and show you where we're staying and what it's like, and then I will just continue vlogging for the next few days, pick the camera up here and there, show you what we're up to, and yeah, there's a guy out there like proper setting it all up and cleaning it and everything. I wonder if the weather's gonna be nice enough to go to the pool later. It's pretty lush out there. Okay, let's start with the bathroom. I'm always a fan of 2 sinks, walk-in wardrobe, which holds everything perfectly, nice walk-in shower bath, into bedroom. This bed is actually pretty decent, pretty comfy, but quite high. Both Darren and I were finding that we were climbing onto that last night. TV in this room, but we never really watch TV in our bedroom. And then through here, we've got big kitchen area and absolutely love huge countertop like this. And we were actually just saying at breakfast, these are actually decent. They're quite wide. Whereas normally you get these little stools and they're tiny and you're kind of just trying to squidge your bum onto them, but they're actually decent and really wide. And then this space here, our desk space, the seat is super comfy and super wide as well. So we're just kind of using that in shifts. I did mine this morning. Darren did his when I did my cardio. And everything in the kitchen is as you would expect. The only thing that we got is we bought an air fryer and a rice cooker, but I love that whenever you go to an Airbnb they always have all of the coffee pods from Dunkin' Donuts and all of these things. And I love that a host who has all the seasonings, like even the palm spray, pink salt was here, so I didn't really have to buy any seasonings other than just baking powder, cinnamon and our normal condiments. That noise you can hear just there is I've already put a wash on. I absolutely love American washers and dryers. They're just so industrial and just super effective. And we just don't have dryers in Dubai because everything just hangs out. So putting a wash on now and then drying it will take literally about an hour, which is awesome. And then this is the living space. The sofa is pretty freaking lush. That was probably one of the main reasons that we got this place. When we look for Airbnbs, we're always like, it's got to have a good sofa, good lighting, nice comfy bed, pretty modern and decent sized bathroom. And then out here you can see we literally look straight out onto like the pool terrace area. So if it's a little bit sunnier later, I will definitely head out there. It was warm yesterday, but there were like, you know, some rain clouds and a little bit of scattered showers, but overall pretty decent. A few hours later, just parked outside destination, ironically parked right next to Michael's team van, and I've just been in to drop Darren off. He's training with Luke and filming content. I'm gonna go and head for my massage. I just had my prawn meal, but whilst I was in the GASP and Better Bodies office, Johanna gave me the tees that I've organised for my team meetup. So cropped t-shirts, Better Bodies, it says Fitness Bex Coaching across the back. Oh, I'm so excited. There's like, I think there's 10 of them, 5 small, 5 medium. I've got some girls coming this week for a team meetup, then next week with the GASP and Better Bodies homecoming event. There's some other girls flying in from different states in America to meet up, so they're going to be gifted some teas as well, which I'm super excited about. And I just did a little try on for my Instagram in the boot of the car, which is hilarious. But now What time is it? 20 past 12. Oops. Right, I need to go. My appointment for my massage is at 12:30 and I so need this. At the moment, I have a massage normally every single week, but obviously, not being in Dubai, we haven't got our normal Alana coming to do our massage, and after the long flight and training everything yesterday, I need it. So I booked in for a Thai massage. We shall see what this Thai place is like. Well, yesterday was a bit of a flop, huh babe? Yeah. I had my massage, which was awesome, and then I came to pick up Darren, and then we went back home, did some work. I went to the pool for like 30 minutes, and then jet lag got us. Yeah. What time did we go to bed?
We pushed it out till 8.
I think it was like 7:30. I was falling asleep.
You were gone asleep at 7 on the couch. I lasted until about 7:45, and I was like, fuck this, let's go to bed.
I thought it was just me. You were like, let's go to bed. I was like, oh, is it just me? And you were like, no, I'm tired too. Yeah, 7:30, 7:45, we were in bed. But I got like 7.5 hours sleep last night. What about you?
Something similar, I think.
Yeah. And we've got a busy day today, so I am going to be vlogging for the rest of today. It's just coming up to 20 past 11. We are training a little bit later, but I'm going in first to do some posing with Darren and Luke. And then I'm training glutes and hamstrings. Then we are off to meet the team, GASP and Better Bodies, at the new warehouse. There's lots happening, so I just need to remember to pick this damn camera up and show you guys what we're up to, because I'm posting bits and pieces on my stories, but I think, yeah, my head just wasn't in it yesterday. But we are back. We will continue this vlog now.
What a big old boy.
Oh my god, look! Hello!
How are you?
Oh, you are such a beauty! Oh my god, stop! So happy as well! Where do you want me?
Right here, dead center. Because I want you to be able to look up if we have to change anything. Core turn to the right. Core turn to the right. Core turn to the right. Good shot on face front. Can I see model after you hit the shot? Alright, hit the rear shot again one more time. Did you see right drop?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either in there or it's my pec here. Always get that worked on as well.
I'm gonna touch your elbow. Yeah, just touch it a little bit. Alright, relax. Let's put your shirt on and do a couple things here, and then retest. Let off to here, inhale, and then go. Good. Let off to here, inhale, exhale and go. Yep. Let off, inhale, and then go. Last one. Let off, inhale, and then go. Yeah, good. Now pull like you're doing a row. Let go. Let it go again. Pull like you're doing a row. Let it go again. A little bit further. And last one. Pull like you're doing a row. And then breathe in. Exhale and let go. Easier. Go. There you go. So that lat's more pronounced there?
Way more.
Much better. Alright, focus and hit this one well. Forward with the shoulders. Go. There you go. And then lean toward me a smidge. Yep. Quarter. You gotta work on how she gets into that shot. Yeah, that's much more pronounced there. Does that feel easier? Yeah, that looks way better, yeah.
That was a pretty intense posing run through and like mobility work session, followed by a very, very hard leg session. It's now 2:15 and I've only had meal 2. I'm feeling pretty wiped, but it was a strong session. Feeling good about how it went. I'm just in that post-training just waiting for Darren to come out now. I think his session was pretty brutal as well. And then we're going to head over to the GASP and Better Bodies warehouse opening. They've moved the warehouse out of the gym into a new location, and I think they're doing like beer pong and table tennis or something, so we'll go and have a look and see the team there, and then it will be back to our apartment to chill for sure.
Go!
We're back in our apartment now, and we're just about to chill and get another meal, but we've got to book a trip to San Antonio. We're going for 2 nights from Sunday to Tuesday. And I need to pick up the camera and show this because it's actually hilarious. I was looking on booking.com and Darren's looking on Airbnb, and we found the exact same place. That's my photo. Show them yours. The exact same apartment. Yeah, I think we're booking this one. So, gotta book that trip, get another meal, and then I think it's recovery boots on because yes, I did pack them. Recovery boots are on. Now you can see why we got this apartment with this sofa, big chicken salad bowl going down, and the goal is to not fall asleep before 7 p.m. Okay, babe? Good morning. It is now Saturday, the 29th of March. It's about 9:45. I'm sat on the sofa now, just finishing up some form analysis that came through in the night. I've done my own check-in, which I will post here, and some big changes this week for sure. If you watched my last vlog and you saw I had a little bit of a refeed before travelling, as expected, body weight has dropped dramatically this week. I'm down like 4.2 pounds, looking a lot leaner with little to no changes. Just my body is just at a point now where it's dropping pretty quickly, which is not a bad thing. Like, to be 6 weeks out and be this lean is probably the best I've looked at about 6 weeks out, but very happy with that check-in. I've also fired that all across to my coach and hubby, even though he helped me take that video in the closet. And I'm just now waiting to do Phoebe's last check-in to peak her for her show tomorrow. So pushed in quite a lot of food yesterday for her, checked in today, and body weight is down to its lightest. So now we're just going to kind of hold where she's at now. I'm just going to send across her last 2 meals to have, because she's obviously, where is she now? It's like 4 p.m. for her where she lives, whereas like it's 9:45 here. And then I'll be on the phone to her all day tomorrow before she competes. And then what else are we doing? Once that check-in's done, then I've got to head to the gym because I am meeting 2 of my clients. one that's flown over from Ireland, one that lives in Colorado. We're going to train together, we're going to get some content, I'm going to give them some t-shirts, and then I'm posing with my coach Ree in the posing room. So it's a busy old day, so I will pick up the camera and vlog as much as I possibly can. It's a bit dreary here, sun's not really out, I think it was drizzling a little bit this morning. But anyway, I need to respond to my client now, and then I will catch you guys a bit later.
Don't hold
Arms
that tension
relaxed.
through the arms. Yeah, that's elbow down, nice and relaxed. There we go. 1, 2, all the time. There we go, that's much better. 1, 2, all the time. Straight. There we go.
Guys, it's just gone 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Oh, but posing session done with Ree, and she absolutely put me through her paces. My paces, your paces. I don't even know anymore. I haven't eaten since about 8 a.m. But it was mega. And can I just make a point for anybody that watched the Texas vlog last time, and we trained together when you were on prep?
Yes.
And what did I say to you? Fucking own that prep.
Yes.
Go to Olympia and smash it.
Yes.
No more fear, no more doubt.
Yes.
And where did you place, babe? So, no one better to put me through my paces for posing than Ree. Appreciate you.
You're so
Thanks,
welcome.
babe.
You're so welcome.
I need to get a meal in now. I'm dead. Oh my god. A couple of hours later. Second to last meal is packed. My big chicken salad. Bag packed. Ready to go out. We're going to meet the team for an evening at Luke's house. Darren's looking very smart. I'm liking that colour on you, babe. Very nice. Sunday morning, and it's just gone 10:30, and what a flipping morning it has been. Oh my gosh. So we went out to Luke's house with the whole team. There was about 10 of us there, and we just ate our meals, played some games, caught up. It was really, really nice. And then we got home, I would say about 9:30, and then with the time change and Europe going ahead an hour, it meant Phoebe's first check-in at 5 a.m. was at 10 p.m. So I stayed up till that, and then I just slept on the couch and just waited, because like every 3 hours she was checking in with me again, so I just kept setting my alarm. But I'm so pleased that I did, and all these kind of like sleepless nights and jet lag and checking her in have all been worth it, because this morning she stepped on stage in her figure debut. She won her class, she won the overall, she absolutely smashed it, looked incredible. And I'm just so proud of her, and so pleased for her, because this is the first show of her season. And as an athlete in Europe, you have to compete in a regional before entering any pro qualifiers. And we've got 2 potential pro qualifiers for her to enter, so she can go to an international show and see how she fares in the figure category. Potentially Phoebe in 2 weeks' time, we shall see, but definitely Sweden in 6 weeks' time. So that is the goal moving forward. But in amongst all of that and kind of being up through the night, I kind of eventually got up at like 4 a.m. and I did all my meal prep. I packed all my bag, my food, responded to like majority of the Sunday check-ins that had all come through, because obviously they're all through once I've woken up. Then I went and did my hour of cardio. I did about an hour of walking on the treadmill to get all my steps boxed off, because we are heading on the road shortly to go to San Antonio for 2 nights. So it's been a hell of a morning. It's been super busy, and I even managed to have my breakfast and watch the live stream and watch Phoebe win her class and win the overall. And I had a FaceTime with her too, which was awesome. So we got to catch up, and I'm just so proud of her. But it's been all worth it. So now I'm just sat here finishing off my cup of coffee. Darren has gone to go and get his hair cut quickly, which I was like, do you know what, go and do that, because I need like 30-40 minutes to just kind of decompress a little bit. It's been a hell of a morning, but a great one. And then as soon as he's back, probably in about the next half an hour, we're going to head on the road. I think it's like 4.5, maybe 5 hours drive to San Antonio, but we booked to stay 2 nights in downtown, down by the river, so I'm looking forward to that. It is rest day today, which is great, so don't have to train, but tomorrow we're going to be training in San Antonio and then staying the night and then driving through Austin, training in Austin on the way back on Tuesday, I think. Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee, try not to have a nap, and I'll catch you on the road somewhere. You know what I love about road trips? Gas stations. And finding new flavours of Monster Zero. Never tried this one. Ultra Vice Guava.
Already.
What do you mean?
Gas stations.
But it is a gas station.
You know, in the UK, you would call it a petrol station. What do you fill your
Fuel. I call it a fuel station in
What
Dubai.
do you fill your car with?
Fuel. Petrol.
You're in America, fucking less than a week, and you're calling it gas.
Gas. Gas station here. Fuel station in Dubai. Petrol in the UK. We haven't been in the UK for about 9 years, babe. But yeah, love the gas station. So we just mini pit stop just to fill up fuel, not gas. Darren almost had a meltdown and wanted to beat up the machine because it wasn't doing what he wanted it to do. Quickly get a meal, any drink, and then we've got another proper pit stop at you know where, guys. Buc-ee's! But this time around, whereas in our last trip we went and had a proper nosy round, we've just jumped in to quickly get a giant gulp of diet Dr. Pepper Zero, like in these extremely large cups. And whilst I was in the bathroom, Darren picked up some sauces. He got this one for himself, bacon aioli, and a truffle hound one for me, which is actually 0 calories. So I'm very happy about that. But it's now 3 p.m, 2 hours until San Antonio. Let's go. Many hours later, arrived at our new apartment in San Antonio. Just here for 2 nights. It's actually quite a huge space. And 2 bedrooms, which is good, because if Darren snores or I can't sleep, we can actually move into different rooms. It's quite huge. It's decent, right? Really nice. 2 big bathrooms as well. Right, need to grab another meal, and then we've got a couple of hours left of sunlight to go and explore. This sauce is banging, babe. Mm-hmm. It's like Nando's sauce, but with a truffle kick. It's decent. I like this. We've got this big kitchen top with nice swirly sit-up benches, so we can have breakfast here, or we can have breakfast at the actual table. What do you reckon? Not on the couch. Darren's on the couch. Darren's tired from all the driving he didn't do.
I drove.
For about an hour.
Hour and a half, and then you wanted to drive.
To be fair, we had this conversation in the car. He likes city driving. I like long distance. I like being on a motorway and just being like, let's go. Whereas he gets sleepy on big long roads. And just outside our apartment we can see, what is it called again? The Alamodrome or Alamodome, which is a stadium, I think. Is that?
It's obviously a stadium.
It's huge. But I really want to see what this river walk is all about. See if it's actually any good. I've heard mixed reviews about this river walk. Some say it's beautiful, some say it's a bit like smelly Venice. I don't know. Now the next morning, just gone 10. It has been a busy old morning, but I got a decent night's sleep. We've got Darren on the big screen. We are going to watch his podcast with Niall Niagara. I can't hear that while you're shaking that shit. You're so fucking annoying. And I think we're going to sit up here to eat because it's a bit brighter here. It seems a little bit dark here. I guess if we were like having a proper dinner we would, but sit up here, pre-workout meal, watch Darren on the big screen, and then we are heading to train legs today.
Pounds down, I'd be like, okay, what I want you to do is do a refeed for 2 days. But because I'm with you and I can see it's not had any negative impact, you're fine. So you have to kind of go, no, let's just keep going. But if you were just seeing that on paper and just numbers, you'd probably go,
shit, she's dropped 4 pounds. I need to feed her up. Yeah.
You'd be a bit more. So you have to kind of, that's the advantages, I guess, of
being here in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, you know, thought I'd pick that camera up while we were just having a little discussion on the way to the gym. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting any more food, guys.
Not for now, but we'll
Not
see.
for now.
Day to day, we'll see.
I'm honestly fine. I was just saying to him, I'm like, on this prep, I am not hungry whatsoever. Like, I don't feel like I'm overly dieted. I would push harder if he wanted me to, but things are all moving in the direction that we want. I just need to stay locked in and just quiet the noise. As Ree told me yesterday, she was like, you look really good, Bex. She's like, just stay in your lane. Don't look at social media the last 4 weeks of prep. Just crack on, which is what I'm going to do. But for now, we are on the road to Muscle Factory Gym. Muscle Factory LLC it's called, and we're off to go and train legs. John Jutt's going to be there, Renee's going to be there, and I think we're actually going to their house a little bit later on as well to go and chill with them this evening, which will be nice. I get to go see their dogs. Get to see dogs. When I see dogs, I'm very, very happy. But I have a quick question, Darren. What do you think of this apartment versus the apartment we're staying in Dallas?
It's no Linda.
It's no Linda. Linda is our Airbnb host, and Linda has done a fine job. Whereas this apartment, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful.
It is nice.
It's really nice, spacious, gorgeous. It's really well finished. Like, it's mod. It's lovely.
Just
but I think
the little touches.
it's the little touches, and it's the bodybuilding touches.
Yeah.
Like the bowls and stuff. So like in Linda's, she's got crockery, but she's also got plastic bowls. She's got big bowls, small bowls, big spoons, small spoons. These things make a difference, people. Sweetener. There was no sweetener. The coffee pods in this place, not very nice at all.
Yeah, she had Dunkin'.
She had Dunkin', she had Starbucks, she had sweetener. She had way more condiments, which is always good, like the dry seasoning and herbs and stuff. And little things like, when an Airbnb host is a female, I always think it's down to a female, or a gay person. When we were in Ohio, we had a gay couple.
Yeah.
They were brilliant. They had everything you could possibly think of, like flipping
But it's
all
also,
of the
it's
toiletries.
like this one's managed by a company.
Yeah.
That's Linda's like an individual house. So
We like Linda. I think we might use Linda again when we come back to Dallas. But little things like cotton pads and like cotton buds and I don't know, like in Linda's one, okay, I know I'm just speaking to females here, but things like tampons are all there, like all these little things that Darren's like, I don't need that. But yeah, anyway, I think we like our apartment more in Dallas, but this one is very sufficient. It's all good.
that's close to what we need.
And it's very close to everything that we need. And
Safe and secure as well.
yeah, and yeah, super safe and secure. And the beds were really comfy.
Yeah, that's true.
And I actually managed
Shit
to sleep.
pillow, though.
He doesn't like the pillows. Oh my god.
Shit pillows.
No, they're
I can't
not.
see, babe.
Sorry. They weren't shit pillows. They were like super like marshmallowy and really
Shit.
like, oh, your head just sunk
A pillow
into
should
them.
be firm.
He thinks, yeah, but that's only because you face plant the pillow. Like you sleep face down. No wonder your head was just encased in pillow. Whereas for me, everything just sunk in. It was lovely. But anyway, we're at the gym now and we're gonna go and train legs. We just parked at the gym, which is there, Muscle Factory. And it's right opposite a doggy daycare and spa, and there's doggers everywhere. Oh my god, yes. Look at them. Oh babe, they're having a little swim. Hello. Hi. Hi baby. Oh, look at them. A few hours later, and that was an awesome leg session at the Muscle Factory. Really, really cool gym. Really enjoyed that session. And now all showered. I've eaten 2 meals, packed the rest in here because we are going to head into San Antonio. The weather has brightened up, it's lovely and sunny. I think we're going to go down to the river and also this area called the Pearl District, I think it is. See what's about there. Maybe grab a coffee because I haven't had my Starbucks treat of the week yet. Definitely want that. And then we're going to head a little bit further out in San Antonio to see John and Renee at their house and go and meet their doggos, which I can't wait for. I'm all about the dogs. Next day, just coming up to 10, and we are ready to check out of this Airbnb and head on the road to Austin. Currently back on the road, on our way to Austin, and we are listening to not country music for a change. What are we listening to, babe?
Script.
The Script, because we booked tickets for when we're back in Dubai to watch The Script live again for the, I think it's a St. Paddy's Day festival that they've kind of delayed because of Ramadan. But yeah, we're listening to their essentials and their new tracks as we head into Austin. And we didn't really, well, I didn't really film anything yesterday when we went to John and Renee's, but it was so lovely, wasn't it, babe? It was really nice. And I think when you're spending time with people, you kind of want to detach from social media, devices, all this, and just be really present. And it was just a really nice, chilled evening. Got to meet all of their animals. They've got 2 dogs and 2 cats. Their dogs are called Logan and Storm, and the cats are called Mystique and Crawler. Is that right? All named after X-Men characters, which is epic. And yeah, they were so lovely. So it was a really nice, chilled evening. And we're going into Austin now to train at Factory Gym. And I think I might actually film some training because I've not put any training on this vlog. I've been lame with training, babe. I need to film some training, and I'm training pool today. So I might film it on this camera, or I might film it on my phone and pop it in. And then if the weather brightens up, we might go into Austin and go and look at some of the artwork, the murals, and eat a meal. But it's looking really, really rubbish, the weather. Like, it's really dreary, rainy, cloudy, but we shall see. We're just in the boot of the car, organising all of the things to get our food ready, and looking at the weather and this wind and rain picking up. I don't reckon we're going to go to Austin. I think we're just going to head back to Dallas because it'll probably take us about 4 hours. So post-workout meal is in. Got myself an energy drink, of course, Swedish Fish, the one that we love the most. Filled up my water, so I reckon 2 hours before I need to stop for a pee. And I'm doing the long driving because Darren hates long driving. And I don't mind it, to be honest. So, yeah. Let's go. Oh my god, this weather. Blue or white? What would you wear it with? I like the blue one. Come on, look at the blue one. Yes, blue. Is that like a home and away type thing?
Purple.
I like the blue. Blue's nice on you. And then that means I can get the blue top as well, and we can match. You're worse than a woman.
Yeah.
Which one? Well, this is going to be the end of the vlog, so maybe we get people to vote which one you chose. Dark blue, bright blue, or white? Oh, okay, maybe not. You like the white one.
Well, actually, I don't. Only that one's in my size.
What size?
That's only in an XL. There's no double XL there.
What's this one? Double X?
Yeah, these are all double X.
And then I don't know about these two. White or the blue. I quite like this blue with the sparkly, and the material's different. So that is really like... And that's more of a t-shirt.
That's more of a stretchy.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm quite small at the minute. That's a small.
That looks cool though.
I know. I'm going to have to try it on, aren't I? Home sweet home. Back in Dallas. And we did stop off at Dick's on the way back. Dick's. What a name for a store. To pick up something for, let's just say, an event that we're going to tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Comment down below if you can guess what. but it's just coming up to 7. We have unpacked, I've put a wash on, Darren's finished his work. I'm gonna prep my oats now, get into my PJs, and then we're gonna chill. It's been a mega few days. Can you believe, babe, we've been here a week tomorrow?
It's only been a week.
It's Wednesday tomorrow, right?
I know, but it feels like we've done so much.
We have done so much, and we still got so much more to come. So
like the main part of the trip when we starts, what?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
The main event all starts tomorrow, like the whole team photo shoot, the GASP fit week, the show is at the weekend. There's so much more to come. So definitely going to close this vlog off here and try and get it uploaded tonight. So this is Texas 2025, part 1. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will catch you in the next one. So much more to come.